Hello and welcome to my first project for February 2017 for Citrus Twist Kits. Here I'm showing you the Maggie Holmes paper, the Chasing Dreams paper that I chose for the top strip here. I like the Swiss crosses in that it's black and white because there's a lot of black and white in my photo. So I'm going to put the strip up here, and then you're going to see that I chose, because my photo had a strip of mountains that were not horizontal, I kind of didn't like the way the top of the photo looked with the straight piece of the paper that I just trimmed. And you'll see when I show you the photo here how there's some angles towards the top of the photo. So that's why I chose to get out my crochet thread, and I'm just going to tape one of the ends here, and I'll eventually find my Scotch masking tape here. I'm just looking for it. So I'm going to tape the back end on here, and then I will continue to wind it around the front at different angles so that it kind of mimics the mountains in the background of the photo and makes more sense. There are some diagonal lines then, and see, I'll just put some of them at an angle, left diagonal and right diagonal. So it's really easy to wind it across the top of the page here. And here you can see how I'm just angling some of them like that. It almost looks like Cat's Cradle, or that game you used to play in elementary school. So I'm just moving them up so that they're even with that top strip of patterned paper. I didn't want an awkward blank space there. So I'll just tape the other end. And that way you don't have to cut each and use a ton of tape and waste time trimming it, because I have this whole spool of crochet thread was only like $2, so it's not bad. See, there you can see it gives some texture, and it also kind of reinforces in the photo. My daughter's wearing a crocheted dress, and it all has some see-through elements. So see how the mountains in the background are at an angle? I just wanted to kind of follow that with this thread idea. And then I thought I could clip different elements, and these are the chipboard stickers. So for 3 to Inspire, the 3 products I wanted you to choose were the crochet thread, the chipboard stickers, and the kit stamp. And you'll see the kit stamp is just to the left of the page there. I have taped the whole entire set of stamps to the stamping block so that I didn't have to place them and line them back up. And now I had punched a pattern paper heart from the back side of the paper that's at the top of the page. Just add a little bit of color. And here's the add-on stamp set, and you'll get a different set in your kit if you get the main scrapbooking kit. This is the add-on stamp set. And it's very versatile. So this will be the journaling for my page, and I put a stamp pad underneath where I'm going to stamp so that I can get a clean image. I'll be using the VersaFine Onyx Black ink, and I'm just making sure that it will line up there. So here I'm using the back of the chipboard sticker packaging so that I don't drop, because I'm pretty klutzy. I have dropped my whole stamp block on my photo before, so I just covered it up so that just in case I drop it. And I can still tell where the photo ends. I kind of wanted to line up the bottoms of the stamping with the photo. And these stamps I put thumbs up because it's stamped really well for just being taped on there and not each stamp being stuck to the acrylic block. It ended up stamping pretty cleanly. And now I'll just go about trying to find different chipboard stickers and adding them around the layout to spread some of the color out around the page. And I like the way the crochet thread sits up off of the page, and you can tuck some items underneath, some items over. It just gives a little bit of visual interest to the top of that page there. And some texture. See this chipboard heart, I'm going to tuck some behind and some on top. And you get tons of stickers in the kit, tons of these chipboard stickers, so you have lots of options to choose from. I really like that heart that says shine. So I'm going to add it to the corner of the photo. And it's not adhered down yet, so I can either put it behind the photo or on top of the photo. And I left this backing on these so that I can move them around and decide where I want them first. So really, the stamp set was my journaling for this page, which made it quick and easy. They're not necessarily Valentine's themed stamps. They just are stamps that would work for it. Like it says sweet, beauty, love this. So they're very versatile stamps. They're not specifically Valentine themed. Here again, I've covered my photo because I'm going to use some of the Studio Calico Mr. Huey's little spritz here. I'm just going to flick it off the end of the dropper and top in the bottle. And so I just cover up the photo with the back of the packaging. And I'm drying it off with a paper towel so that it's not quite as dark. And there are already some little ink splatters at the top of this pattern paper, so I just put the darker turquoise color at the top as well to tie it in. I'm like, what? How did it get on the photo? I covered it up. But anyway, so coming up, there's some close-ups and the stills, and I would love to see if you guys make a page or you're inspired by the ideas that I used to create this scrapbook layout today. I would love for you to share. You guys can tag it at Citrus Twist Kits or tag me at Artfully on IG if you share there. Thanks for joining me today. Bye.